Dag 1975. 3 jaar, zo.
Hello, Alex. Here we are again. I know things aren't as exciting as they used to be, but Advance's Bring Your Daughter to Work Day initiative should add a bit of spice to the mix.
Waar is mijn foto? Ik zie geen foto meer. Oh ja, dit. Even kijken, wat hebben we hier? Advance. Die sowieso. Maar ik wil geen advance. Ik wil geen advance.
Where the ever popular Prime Minister reads extracts from her diary in front of a warm fire. Then at 10:30, it's the latest episode of our drama series Betterment, which tells the inspirational story of Emily Dennis.
Ik wil geen disrupt of ik wil geen advance dingen erin gooien.
She's the floor manager. Hi, Stacey. That's Colin. He do you know what? Just don't talk to Colin.
Not getting involved in Bring Your Daughter to Work Day, Colin?
Nah, we don't believe in it.
All right, come and sit next to Mum.
Believe in what?
Just days.
Oh, Megan heeft een kind. Is dat haar kind?
Had a girl.
10 seconds, everybody. What, all of it?
Wie is haar man dan?
That explains so much. Okay, we are going in 5, 4, 3.
Good evening and welcome to the NNN. I'm Megan Wolfe and...
And.
might be wondering. Well, it's Bring Your Daughter to Work Day here at Channel 1. So I'm joined tonight by my foster daughter, Stacey. Say hello, Stacey.
Oh.
Fuck yourself.
Ik ga stuk.
All right then. Here are the stories that matter to you. First up, with Advance confirming that the nuclear fallout from the 20-week war is to blame for the drop in birth rates across the territories, we asked you, what keeps you going? I know that I, for one, was quite deflated when I heard about this, but reading all your submissions has really put the smile back on my face. This is from Sonia in Larkfordshire. I've had plenty of time to fill, so I've started a new hobby. Since I started knitting, I barely remember that 85% of the country is sterile.
Oh, heftig. Kijk hoe ver die sjaal loopt.
Is this scarf? It's 124 meters long. Thank you for that. And if you've started a new hobby, do write in and tell us about it. Next up, you know how we love your uncanny comestible coincidences, and I don't know about you, but I think this one really takes the biscuit. I'm not sure what I'm more impressed by, Stacey. The things our viewers spot, or the unbelievable way our menu centres are now able to feed every team member every single day. Greg from Proddington has sent us this lovely photo of their breakfast, saying, I couldn't bring myself to eat my toast this morning because I could swear it bore the spitting image of the great Julia Salisbury's relatable face. So I had to make do with a plate of butter and 2 spoonfuls of jam. Do keep those coming in.
Stacey is echt van, wat doe ik hier, joh?
We've just got time for one more of your stories, and this one is an inspiring story of rehabilitation. That's it, just tell us who it's from, yeah, and then read it out, okay?
Okay, deze kijk hier.
So this one says it's from John in Stokely. Before I was convicted, I'd never read a single book, but since I was released from Betterment, I haven't been able to stop. I'm even working at a library, and on our lunch breaks, Mr. Wordyworth spell checks my tattoos.
Hey, lekker bezig.
We absolutely love hearing the way our neighbours and team members have been able to become better people. So do let us know your stories here. You can do this bit, Stacey.
No, you're right, thanks.
Come on, give it a try.
We gaan het proberen, oké.
Let us know your stories here at the NNN.
Wat is de NNN?
Right, bit of a change of pace coming up here. You'll need to use the SFX buttons for the next segment, but Advance have already selected when and what to use. Simple stuff. Just follow your government orders.
Nee. Alex, waar ben je? Waar is de walkie-talkie? En ze hebben buiten weer die paal rechtgezet.
First up tonight on the NNN, it's time to celebrate this week's team lottery winners live from the Shakespeare Theatre right here in the capital. We're going to hand over to Julia Salisbury. I suppose you don't think much of her either, eh, Stacey?
She's got a lot more going for her than you wankers.
Ik ga stuk.
Surprising vote of approval there from Stacey. Let's go live to that right now.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to this week's Team Awards.
Oh, ik kan alleen maar de juiste SFX klikken.
As team leader, this is by far the most pleasant. As I so often say to you, the uneven past is now, following the demise of Disrupt, firmly behind us. This is the new future. And I say to you, it's better now. I am delighted to be joined here tonight by one of the oldest people in Territory 1. He was born over 107 years ago.
Like.
Please give a warm team welcome to Alfie Touchbadger.
Alfie.
So, Alfie, you
Hoort
must
hij wel?
have seen so much in your lifetime. What have been some of the highlights? Alfie,
Was hoort hij niet.
is he all right?
His hearing aid isn't turned on.
Ik wil net zeggen, joh.
Could you turn it on?
Hij hoort wel gefluister. Hoe is dat?
Well, will you tell him
Hoe
that
kan
we'll
dat?
buy him a brand new battery after the presentation?
Yeah, he says that's fine then.
Ja, doe het dan.
And I will help him with that. Yeah.
If you would. Sorry, can't get the staff.
We got it.
So, Alfie,
What?
you're 107 years old.
Oh, don't bloody remind me.
Would you like to tell the audience what that's like?
Well, where is everybody?
Out there, in the dark. Oh, bless him, it's not just the ears.
Aha.
Who are you? 2 sugars, please.
I'm Julia Salisbury, the Prime Minister.
A lovely story. Who are you really?
No, I really am the Prime Minister.
Oh, you're
A woman?
Yeah, a woman.
Ik ga stuk.
Men can do anything men can do these days, Alfie.
Oh, can you piss standing up?
Hey, hij heeft een punt.
I can't say I've ever tried.
Hij heeft een
I
punt.
don't think so. 2 sugars, please, and not too much milk.
Shall we get to the awards, Alfie?
Oh, are you going to ask me about my life?
Well, I'm not sure we have enough time left now for that, so...
When I was 9, I wanted a pet, so I asked me mum and pap. There was no television then, back then, you know. We made our own entertainment out of coal and roadkill.
Wat?
That's fascinating.
So they got
Heftig.
the pet, see? But it weren't a dog. They told me it were a dog, but it were a stone.
A stone?
Yes. So I called it Patch, which were a popular name for a dog back then on account of the
Patch.
king having a patchy face. And I decided to introduce him to pretty little Gertie Thimble, who lived up the road.
Oh,
Aha.
how romantic.
She threw my dog in the river.
Boe.
That was the day I decided I'd never marry.
Oh.
And that's the secret to your long life?
Oh no, I've been married 7 times.
Damn.
Divorced 8. There was a mix-up with number 3, see? Yes, I'm just lucky.
Dat onthoudt hij
Are
wel.
we going back to the home soon?
Soon, Alfie. First, let's turn to the reason we're all here. The weekly Territory 1 Team Awards.
Waar is de straat?
First up tonight is a lady who really knows how to put in the extra hours. She works at a transition centre in Hamble-Bamblebury, and she has single-handedly allowed more families to unburden each other than any other nurse in Territory 1. In the
Stacey is echt wel, wat doe ik hier, joh? Laat me naar huis gaan. Maar Megan heeft dus haar geadopteerd. Heftig, joh.
Team player. Please welcome Daphne Snister.
Are you here to change me?
Just give her a medal, Alfie. There's a good boy.
doctor. I mean, 2 sugars. And don't
Geef
let
haar
it
die
steep too long.
medaillon.
I think you're supposed to give me one of those.
Oh.
Vergeef hem. Hij is 107 jaar oud,
There
joh.
he goes. Look.
I can't get the arms up any higher than that. You'll have to go down, love.
Oh.
Thank God those fractious times are behind us, and now the territories are thriving.
Are we in? As the actress said to the bishop.
Yes,
I
thank
know.
you. I've got it from here.
Well done. Daphne Snifter, everybody. Now, open your envelope and find out what you've won. Don't
Zo,
hold
rustig
back
aan, joh.
there. She's tougher than one of Peter's homemade Eccles cakes.
Got it. I've won a holiday for 2 in Territory 15. Used to be called San Palmerino, didn't it?
I believe it did, yes.
Why
Nou,
can't we
gefeliciteerd.
stick with that then? It's easier to remember.
We're all one nation now.
Hang on a minute. Isn't it still on fire?
And Daphne Snister, everyone.
Oh, what about my change? I've been in these wide.
Wacht, moest ik dat doorlaten of niet?
No.
We'll get to that, Alfie.
Ik weet niet of ik dat moest doorlaten. Ik denk dat ik het moest doorlaten.
Next up tonight is a couple from Farnley who, after a rocky start losing their family's ill-gotten gains to the Assets and Wealth Act, have really embraced the new future, setting up a community farm and petting zoo in their local area for all the local children to play. Please welcome Otho and Lobelia Jackson Randiganis.
Oh, leuke koppel.
Medals, Alfie.
You know, when I was in the trenches, I had a pal called Scotty Wilson.
Welke-
He was from way up north, so I didn't
Welke oorlog heb je gevochten dan?
word he said, but he were my best mate.
Should we just grab them ourselves?
Probably for the best.
And his best mate was Smudger Ace. There was them two, Fiddly Eric, Unstable Terry, and of
kijk hoe
course,
cute.
Leggy Sydney. She were a girl, but she had a boy's name, so they shipped her to the front anyway.
Hé, gaststuk.
First girl any of us has ever seen close up. She's dead now. They all are. Smudger and Scotty never made it home.
Oh,
Fiddly got shanked in Frankfurt.
Fiddly diddly.
Went over an olive. And Terry, he exploded quietly at home. Sydney
What?
got a fatal skin condition. Scratched herself to death. It makes you think.
Thanks.
Jeez.
Alfie, great
Okay.
contribution. So, Otho and Lobelia, a petting zoo.
After we lost all our wealth, we discovered there were actually people who had never even owned a
die oude groepboek is wel nice.
I used to have 3.
So we decided to do something about it. That's the type of people we are, you see. Advantage of a private education, probably.
Well, I'm sure we could debate that all night, but there's no time. So, let's see what you've won.
Yes, but before we do, there's something I wanted to say to you.
Oh, absolutely. Every citizen of the new future has my ear.
Vertel.
When Advance came to power, you took all of our wealth. You took the shirts off of our backs.
Quite literally, in my case, I used to collect shirts.
Well, you might as well have the rest of it too.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Majority.
Oh
Whoa.
God, not again. If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. Bennies and the
Heftig.
Nook are not good bedfellows. Keep those
Heftig.
blacknecks off my channel, Alex.
And better. And you are? Oh, no.
Got to go.
Oh.
It isn't right and it isn't fair.
You tell him, girl. That's fine.
Oké, ik ga het doorlaten. Ik ga het gewoon doorlaten.
You can't expel the swine. It isn't right. We used to have 3 horses. Benton, Defessel and Hungwell.
Hungwell.
Now what have we got? 2 mangy goats, 1 mongrel dog called
Mom,
Kenneth. and a
arresteer haar.
rooster.
Breng haar weg.
Shut up!
Can we get this over quickly with, please?
As the actress said to the bishop.
Oh, oeps.
Oh, here we go again. Hello, Alfie Tagsbadger. Pleased to meet you.
Doe het dan, wat... Wat een sukkels zijn ze, joh. Oh, damn.
Oh, don't
Gepunch.
worry, love. I'll protect you. Oh, 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 oh.
Dan gaan we weer terug. Oh, we gaan daar naartoe.
You know, This reminds me of when I was in my 20s and we go to the promenade at Shining on Sea and watch all the pretty girls on the beach. Everything was black and white then, of course.
Ik ga stuk.
We'd visit the Penny Arcade and try to win a block of lard to take home for the family. You couldn't buy lard in those days. You had to win it. Oh,
Wat gebeurt daar?
simpler back then. Boys were boys.
Is er nou aan...
Girls were girls.
Het is daar in elkaar te slaan of iets?
Recruited by the circuses. There were loads of them, you see, circuses, with their big tents and their candy floss. You'd hear the music, the pipe organ, drifting over the nearby fields. My mum used to call it the most magical sound in the world. This was before she lost her hearing after giving a particularly loud round of applause.
Nou, ze glimlachte wel toen ik precies naar haar shot ging.
Oh, did you ever go to the circus?
What's that, Alfie?
The circus, oh, never mind. Yeah, just the tea, Pet.
Well, that was an unexpected dose of naked nostalgia. Some
And
people
who?
simply can't let go of the past. That's why I look in joy and fervent admiration at the younger generation. So cohesive, such a team. And with fertility falling throughout the territories, we should value our fabulous new generation now more than ever. Our final winner tonight is a go-getter who really went and got him, helping to root out more than 170 disrupt collaborators in his own neighbourhood.
Ooh.
Since then, he's gone on to be a senior cohesion cadet leader and organised all of the entertainment at last year's camp cooperation. Our final winner tonight, Edwin Neverley.
Oh,
You should be in a transition centre, you old nonk.
Ik ga stuk.
Prime Minister. Yeah, it's an absolute pleasure to finally meet you. We're very similar, in my opinion.
Well, I've never been much of a role model.
Nonsense, Prime Minister. You have saved this country. You have fought enemies, foreign and domestic, with an iron fist. As with my own tiny fists have I.
Well, let's open the envelope and find out what you've won. Maybe it'll be a fist enlargement.
Oh, lijp. Heftig. Waarom is hij zo awkward?
A year's internship as a behaviour coach at Betterment.
Heb je wel nodig.
Let's show the fools where they went wrong, eh?
Well, actually, Betterment is about rehabilitation, Edwin.
Absolutely. And if they don't reintegrate, we retaliate. Just like you did on Liberation Night. Thank you for this award, and stay vigilant. Report the non-cohesives. Be a team player.
That concludes tonight's awards. Join me next week when, hopefully, things will be a lot more normal. Back to you, Megan.
Megan!
Prime Minister Salisbury there at a highly eventful team awards ceremony. Any thoughts on this week's winners, Stacey?
The nurse.
Oh.
The pretees were saggy, and that little prick will never lose his virginity.
Okay.
Oh, oops, excuus.
Succinctly put there, if a little profane. After the break, we'll be going live to a star-studded premiere. You won't believe who's on the red carpet tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this.
Reclame.
And we're out.
Oh, Alex, one of the... What's that? You're off already? I know you had to take the day off work for Junior, but... Oh, I see. No luck still with Theodore. I'm so sorry, darling.
The bleep button every time you do. Do you think we could try that?
I'll speak to you later.
Can go fuck themselves.
Oh, Alex, I completely forgot what I was going to say. Blast it all. You're lucky your Susie's a key worker and exempt for today.
Some kind of tragic comic
Okay.
disaster.
Yeah, that. It's just like having him back in the chair.
Do you reckon he's watching us somewhere? Laughing. I think he is.
Jeremy, are you watching us?
Are you
Jeremy!
Are you fucking with us?
Oh, right. So she can swear.
Ha! Ja, fair.
How well do you know the people down the
Hippity Bob.
Hippity Bob.
So much better.
Oh, ik heb Scrubs vibes. Van deze pokoe.
You gotta go to Betterment. So much better. So Gloria Warbleton.
Links on the
We gaan weer terug.
glue it all together.
They do know I have a Queen's View degree in journalism.
Bet you wish you'd studied something useful now, eh?
Ik ga stuk.
Bring your daughter to work day. What a joke.
Where is our honoured guest?
I don't know, she's probably sniffing around that boy band, Hotspot.
Heat Rash. Hotspot won it last year.
Heat Rash. Oh God, they're running out of names, aren't they?
I hear the computer comes up with them, the songs too. Ah, there she is, and just in time too. That's 10 seconds, everybody.
What have you been up to?
What's it to you?
And we
Oh.
are going in
Heftig.
5, 4, 3.
Kom op, Stacey.
Welcome back. Stacey's still here.
Wishing she wasn't.
Thanks, Stacey. And in this segment, we're delighted to have sent Robin and Patrick to the movies. Yes, tonight is the world premiere of The Automated, starring Lawrence Blunderclatch and the late great Helena Canterbury Boatshoe. And all the stars are out tonight. We first covered this film almost 5 years ago, back when it was called The Medicated. Then, for mysterious reasons, the film was suddenly pulled the night before its release.
Ik weet waar het over gaat.
Since then, executive producer George Focus has spent 5 long years polishing the film and turning it into a special edition and premiering tonight. With extensive state-of-the-art visual effects and a top-quality voice team, George says it's the movie he always wanted to make. Now, let's take a look at it.
Kijk, een robot.
I can't deconstruct it. Robots.
Is this a wig?
You think I don't grow that?
Damn.
No, Dick, I'll kill you.
Ik ga stuk.
There's something on your face, Chief Harrison. I wish you were real, baby. Flesh and blood.
Captain Quasar.
But you're just ones and zeros, baby. If only I'd noticed.
Captain Quasar.
You rusted, but I didn't notice.
Captain.
I'm buffering, Dick, you said.
Kapitein.
What's on you?
God damn it, blast it off!
Luister eens.
Here's a map.
What's a map?
Okay, so head north on Interstellar Avenue, left at the asteroid belt, and a tricky three-point turn at Uranus. What are these symbols? This corner. This is the key.
We could shut it down.
Yes, we could shut it down.
But we have to ask ourselves, who are we?
Plot twist. Robots. Like.
Gosh, thrilling stuff. What did you think, Stacey?
Stacey?
The robots were alright, I guess.
Ja, toch?
They
Ja.
certainly were. Let's go over to Robin Short now in Western Square, who I believe has got the star of the show. Robin.
Well, Megan, I'm joined
Look
by
outfit,
not
Robin.
one, but both of the stars, Lawrence Blunderclatch and Helena Canterbury Boatshoe. Thank you so much.
No, thank you. It's thanks to shows like yours that Helena and I are even here. Don't you agree?
Well, I couldn't.
Absolutely right, darling.
Oh.
And you two have both become absolutely huge in the past couple of years, haven't you?
Heftig, is dat zijn vrouw?
Huger, yes, that's right. I feel very lucky. Very, very lucky to be born, well, you know. And Helena is in massive demand too at the moment. She's still the face of a major cosmetics brand. And she's booked to do a one-woman Lear in the summer.
Wow, it sounds like you're both very busy. But is there any chance we'll get to see you together on screen again?
No, I'm really not supposed to mention this, but yes, we are doing a little something together.
No.
Oh, wat dan?
I'm playing a weathered starship captain from another galaxy, and Helena is my droid companion.
But how does that work?
I spend 7 hours in makeup now.
No, how does Helena play a droid?
Ja.
Oh, we just pop her on a roller skate.
Wow. Well, Lawrence Blunderclatch and Helena Canterbury Boatshoe, thank you so much for joining me. And we're going over to Patrick Bannon now. Patrick, will we be seeing you in a movie anytime soon?
Thank you, Robin. Fingers crossed. I'm joined
Ik
here
wil
by
de
pop
OG Patrick
icon.
weer terug.
It's
Dat was
Lil C.
leuk.
And her father, country singer and alien worshipper, Billy Bob Jean Short.
Howdy.
Oh, dat is hij.
So, Lil C, what's with the bag?
Ja.
She knows what she's done.
Well,
Heftig.
we love this look. Is it one of yours?
No, you know it's not. We don't do that anymore.
Yes, of course. Your clothing label went bankrupt, didn't it?
Yes, because a certain TV show failed to fulfill their contractual obligations.
Well, you look great.
Well, that's probably due to her new cosmetics and wellness brand.
Hey, gast.
Let her show you. This is our new eyeshadow palette. She calls this one Glands.
Wow, it's scented. Wow, that was a surprise.
And this next one, this is our new lipstick. We call this shade Lips.
Oh, wow. Why is it so
Heftig.
salty?
It's organic.
Was dat die Advanced Prime Minister chickie daarachter die net liep?
This body spray. This
In
is a
rood.
body mist which rebalances your hormones and actually smells like fertility.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, wow.
You feel that?
Yeah, that burns. Oh,
All this is part of Lil C's new range, straight from my veins.
oh, good
Oef.
lord.
Breeze Craglar!
Wie?
So,
Wat was die hand? Wat was die
you're
hand?
retiring from the music industry. That must be hard.
Well, she's way past her prime, Patrick. It was very hard for her to accept at first, but the industry's very, very sure about these things.
Well, you sure we can't convince you to release just one last album?
We do actually have another album ready, but that's for the label to release in case she dies over the next 10 years or so.
Tjus.
Well, given the way she's going, you might get it by Christmas.
Oh, damn.
Well, we better let you get back.
Now remember, we need the money. So, she's also available for parties, weddings, funerals, and bar mitzvahs.
Ai.
Thank you, Lil
Goed om te
C.
weten.
That's Lil C there. Oh, and it looks like Robin has got hold of Jesus.
Jesus!
I'm sweating, Robin.
It absolutely is, Patrick. Jesus, how are you?
Yeah, you know, I'm good. I'm great. No thanks to you, silencing me, silencing the truth.
Are you
Excuus.
referring to your attempt to incite violence against the
Excuse.
democratically elected leaders of this country on live TV?
Yeah, exactly. And instead of being held a visionary, my management and agent, they all dropped me.
Oh, no.
But you can't break me when you didn't make me, you understand? See, I'm the voice, I'm the hope. You can lock me up, call the doctors, but only the moon can judge me.
So, what have you been up to since your team cut ties with you?
You know, keep building, keep moving. I'm actually working on a track right now. Written, recorded, directed, all by myself.
Nice.
Can we hear a bit of it?
What now?
I know I'd love to hear it, and I'm sure the people at home would love to as well.
Yeah, sure, of course. Give me the
Kom op, let's go. Promotie,
Yo.
kom op. Promoot jezelf.
The news tried to shut my mouth, but it won't be long until they go south. Because my name's Big J and you can't stop me. See, no censorship can stop me.
Ik mis een beat. Kom op.
Yeah, see, that's all I've got at the moment.
Oh. Oh.
Did you just rhyme me with me?
No! Daddy promised this wouldn't happen again. You're supposed to clap and say, well done, Julian, well done.
Well done, Julian.
Thank you. Now, ask me a polite question and I'll walk away nicely.
Okay, is it true that you're heir to a hotel chain?
What? Where did you hear that?
And that you're very much alive parents
La, la,
are
la,
currently
la,
on the
la,
run
la,
for
la,
massive
Hey, gast,
recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you trying to censor me?
Oef. Hey, gasten.
Oh,
Die was
Jesus
heftig, Robin.
there, who really does does seem to be going from strength to something. There are just so many stars here tonight, Megan. It really is the who's who of whatever here. I'm going to see if I can grab a moment with someone.
Hey, wie was die kerel?
I hope you're not too jealous, Megan. Back to you.
Dat is een lekker ding, joh.
But I think Stacey and I are probably in quite enough trouble where we are. So, 3 big names there, Stacey.
Yeah, big names.
Any thoughts about them, maybe from your generation's perspective?
You won't like my opinions.
Oh, go on, try me.
Laat deze horen.
Bumbanonk is so old he's like 1 week
Wie?
away from transition centre, so who cares? And Lil C was cool when I was like 12 or something, but now she's just another fucking loony. And Jesus is a disrupt-loving wanker who should have died with the rest of them 3 years ago.
You're right.
Damn.
You agree with me?
No, you're right, I don't like your opinions. But
Precies.
thankfully, we can go back to Patrick now, who has another familiar face to catch up with. Oh, Patrick!
Wie dan?
It's absolutely buzzing here, Megan. The anticipation is killing us. But a little birdie's told us that any moment now we should get a glimpse of someone incredibly popular with our viewers.
Wie dan?
A favourite destination for many of the fans. Yes, the Mayor of Bumley will be arriving literally any second now.
Je liegt.
No sign of him yet, but as you can tell, the atmosphere here really is something else. Patrick Bannon, NNN, what's it been like since Bumley got so popular?
Well, it's been wonderful. The tourism numbers have exploded thanks to the marketing campaign.
Jeez, hij ziet er wel heel oud uit, joh.
Investors have plowed millions into the town. We've got more Bumleyan jobs. It's brought more Bumleyan homes. We're all very grateful. Of course, it's not all bums and roses. It's almost impossible to get a good look at the whole these days. Crowds are unbelievable. Who can blame them? It's a bloody marvellous whole.
And how have you found public service?
Well, to be frank with you, it's been the greatest honour of my life to serve the town that I love so dearly.
Nice.
From the banks of the graceful Taint to the quiet elegance of the vomit-soaked car park outside the 24-hour petrol station. It's been a privilege, a pleasure, a gift, and I can't thank the mayor enough for all he's done.
Let's talk to the mayor now. Excuse me, sir.
What?
Tell us a bit of what it's like to be elected to such a prestigious office. And do you have any words for your legions of fans out there?
Oof.
Stoic, but blistering honesty from the Right Honourable Peanut T. Fortescue there. And his PA.
A proclamation! Quickly, fetch a policy bag.
Ik ga stuk.
Yes, sir. We'll get it ratified at once.
Well, there you have it, Megan. What an honour to literally see local government at work there. I'm still in shock. Back to you at the studio.
Thanks, Patrick. What a colourful interview there on what looks like an amazing night. They certainly know how to make an entrance, I hope. And the automated really does seem to have unstoppable written all over it, because despite Boris Horsey in Hours magazine calling it Lawrence Blunderclatch's overly long suicide note, in a review which ends with the words, and he hasn't even had the decency to see it through, the film, which is free to all residents of the territories, has seen record pre-bookings and looks set to run for months and months. But let's go back to those lucky few seeing it tonight. Oh, I'm so jealous. Robin, you seen anything unusual there?
Actually, earlier on I saw a double rainbow, and now I'm thinking it might have been ominous, because you'll never guess who just stepped out of a gold Flardmobile. It's only High Flood Mistress herself, Sophia Remington.
Blessed be the Flard, and blessed be these amazing vestments. They're made by Jacques Paradis.
Kroon heeft ze op, joh.
You were one of the richest women in the world, and you chose to give it all up to the church.
The first United Church of Flard. That's right, our church.
What brought on such a miraculous conversion, if you don't mind my asking?
Well, when you look at it, we owe our entire lives to Flards. From the day when one of the ancient Remington ancestors made the very first Flard, out of leather, hope, and 2 of his own teeth. Our past and our future has always been Flard. Blessed be the path to the one true Flard.
En dat is?
I must confess, I'm a little surprised to see you out at the movies.
Well, who says religion has to be stuffy? It's right there in the tenets. Tenet 3, be versatile like the humble flard. Tenet 8, suit yourself to every need like the plucky flard. Well, tonight our need was to see the new movie that everyone's talking about. And spread the love, of course.
Crikey, it sounds like the sort of religion I might enjoy.
Come and join us, Robin Short. Abandon your autocue. Say sayonara to your script. Come and live on our compound.
Nee. Robin, nee.
You have multiple wives.
And husbands.
Oh.
Tenet 2, be flexible like the bendy flard. Tenet 1, be seductive like the flirty flard.
Crikey, I think that might be a few too many partners for me.
Tenet 13, be at least 6 to a pack like the...
Die man zit daar zo te judgen.
Thank you, that's inspirational, I think.
Tenet 6, be dazzling like the shiny flard. Tenet 16, be thought-provoking like Schrodinger's flard.
Gosh, thank you so much, high flard mistress.
Tenet 10, be incessant like the durable flard.
I think the film's about to start, so...
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, in that case, Tenet 15, be punctual like the double wrap flard with home delivery option.
Hype. Dat was wat.
High flard mistress Sophia Rimington there, concluding what has been a star-studded red carpet event for this long-awaited movie. I'm off to see it now, and then I think I might join what could be a sex cult. Back to you,
Zo,
Megan.
ja, zo klonk het wel.
Robin, lucky you, and enjoy the movie. The Automated opens in cinemas across the territories this weekend. What a star-studded event, eh, Stacey?
Who cares? No one goes to the cinema these days.
Of course. We'll be back after these messages. I still go to the cinema.
Oh, reclame.
You should get yourself a video recorder, like the one at the home.
Well, yeah, I've got a video recorder. It's just not the same, is it?
You're right, it's better. No unevens chatting and chewing all the way through.
Oh, what about a kiss and cuddle on the back row? Doesn't that happen anymore?
In public?
Ew.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong with me.
Feeling better? All right, you are. We've got to get set up for heat rash. I think Ronnie's on something.
I know he is. It was on his rider. Apparently it's medicinal.
Ronnie's always high. Give him orange juice.
My God, she speaks.
He's a stupid cunt.
And just
Ik ga
I
stuk.
wish she wouldn't.
And two.
Oké, heftig joh. Ik vind die nieuwe zitten wel leuk. En dan in nieuws. Leuke achtergrond.
A song of solidarity for a
Maar waar is het
steadfast
dus
society. No previous songwriting experience is required. All you need to do is record or notate your
Wat gebeurt hier?
and
She's going to be interviewing you.
Hello, hi.
This is her. This is Stacey.
Well, hello
What
there.
the fuck is deze gang?
Fuck off, Ronnie.
Right. No, I'm sorry, but if we can't be polite, you're going to have to wait in the dressing room.
Whatever.
Do you want to go and wait in the dressing room?
Space opera. Lijp.
No what?
No. Thank you.
Okay. And sit up straight. You're ruining my shot.
What the fuck is met zijn haar nou weer?
That's 10 seconds, everybody.
No co.
Toch nog een gat in zijn haar?
Okay.
What's that? What's no?
Bring in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. For our final segment tonight, Stacey and I are delighted to be joined by Heat Rash. Their new album, Girls and Why We Love Them All, comes out this weekend. So, let me see if I can get this right. It's Nolan.
I write the songs.
Ronnie.
That's what it says on my tattoo.
Oh, you've got a tattoo of your name on yourself. Okay.
In case he forgets it.
This raconteur, you must be Chinny. Why do they call you Chinny?
It's because of this ugly old thing.
I don't know.
Ik ga stuk.
God, you're so fucking embarrassing.
Dale. Crikey, Dale, you do not look old enough to be in a band.
I get that a lot. I'm actually 23, the oldest one. I have
Jullie.
a growth disorder.
God, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that.
It's so cool, PT.
He's only messing with you.
He's actually 58.
Okay, right, I see. You're going to be a handful, aren't you, boys?
Mum.
And you must be TP. What does TP stand for?
Tiny prick.
It stands for team player.
I see. How long have you had that nickname?
Ever since Nolan decided Terry Prodance was a shit name for a member of a boy band.
No co, Ronnie. Yeah, no co, Ronnie.
Sorry, what does no-co mean?
Ah, it's the opposite of SoCo.
Aha.
Fuck's sake. SoCo.
Yeah.
So cohesive. You pretees say cool.
Right, okay, thank you, Stacey.
Oh, op die manier. Oké, duidelijk.
Sorry about her.
Not your fault, she's uneven.
So you guys met through a popular show on one of our rival channels, didn't you?
Yeah, team players with a Z.
So how did that work then?
Well, actually, Dell and I knew each other from
Wat
school.
zijn die
We
hand
were actually classmates.
dingen?
and-
Fuck's sake, Nolan, mate. Give someone else a chance. We all went on team players. We all auditioned. The judges put us into bands. And, yeah, we went to their houses and they just put us into bands.
It's an example of how we're greater than the sum of our parts when we work in harmony.
And occasionally singing it.
So every week on the show, they get these bands and they give them a song that the producer just found from under the bin somewhere.
Actually, I write the songs.
And the public would phone in and decide which song they like best.
Right, and then the losers would be eliminated.
Oh, heftig.
No-co. Pretty, so no-co.
The band who get the most approval gets to play their song again.
Sure. So what happens to the losers then?
Mum!
What do I keep doing wrong?
We don't use the L word anymore.
What, you mean losers?
Would you please stop saying that?
Wat is er mis mee?
That word is a pejorative. It's a
En
word
wat dan?
designed to diminish. At Go Getters, I learned very early that we only win when everybody wins.
But, sorry, that's not real life, is it? That's just sports board, no?
Thought you were SoCo.
Yeah, I am so good.
Nah, you're a shrinker. Can't be friends with shrinkers.
Drinker.
She doesn't know what you're talking about. She doesn't understand.
So I do understand, actually, Stacey.
Wat dan?
What's a shrinker?
Well, a shrinker.
What's
is,
a pretty, Mum?
I think it means someone who's older, doesn't it?
Pre-territories.
It's someone who turned 18 before the new future. We call you
Oh.
Mimis. Nonks.
It's not her fault she's old. She can't help it.
I'm not that old.
I'm trying
actually.
to help you here.
I don't think I need your help.
See? Total Mimi.
Is that so?
Yes, obviously.
Ik denk dat je dat ook wel gebruiken, Megan. Awkward.
You know what the real problem with you lot is? You just can't get over the fact that your beloved Disrupt are gone and you just don't fit in anymore. But the truth is, Disrupt were violent, no-co, pricks being led by a fucking psycho. I'm glad they lost, and you should be too.
Listen, not everyone over 30 supported Disrupt, Stacey.
Not everyone, no, but one fuck-off lot of you did.
Waar is Alex? Jeremy.
We've all learned maybe a little bit more than we expected to there. I'm genuinely delighted to have met Heat Rash. And before we end the show tonight, I think you're going to sing for us, aren't you?
Yes, that's right. We're going to sing a song from Girls and Why We Love Them All called Pieces of My Heart, which is about a real relationship I had with an actual girl.
Oh, Nolan, give it a rest, mate. No one cares. Go on, let's get on these stools, lads.
Right.
So, Stacey, can I get your contact?
Oh, she's 15. Go on, piss off and sing your song, Terry. Christ.
Right you are.
Heftig.
So, here they are with their latest single, Pieces of My Heart. Are you excited, Stacey?
Not for me, no. I only listen to blip music and a bit of jizzcore. Pop music is...
yes.
What is Discord, joh?
Apparently, these newfangled boy bands change singer all the bloody time. Try and follow along, eh? Keep the shot on whoever is currently singing the lead vocal.
Oké.
I saw you standing by the menu center with a brand new pair of Lakers, baby. Do you remember? You took the first of the pieces of my heart. generation grabbed a vodka and stank, took our assets and our wealth and drew them out of the bag. I gave you little pieces of my heart.
Wat een goed nummer, joh.
I didn't know two hearts could ever feel like this, girl. It's like you were custom made for me by Remington's fist. I take all of the loves that didn't last and leave them in the uneven past. Share the new future.
Ik kan die pin niet volgen.
You snatch me inside. There's no need to hide all the times that you cried. As my old man used to say, you blow me away. I just want you to stay. I don't want you to pay. You make me crazier than Neil today. On Liberation Night, girl, I was sitting beside you. We sat there shaking all the way through incisors. We held each other as things fell apart.
Ik heb de beat en op controle.
We took a train through all the territories and we threw away the rules and wrote our personal stories. You took a dozen pieces of my heart. I didn't know that life could ever feel like this, girl. It's like you were custom made for me by Remington's fist. I take all of the loves that didn't last. I leave them there, the uneven past. Share the new future as my bride. Snatch me inside. There's no need to hide all the times you have cried. As my old mom used to say, blow me away. I just want you to stay. I just want you to play. You make me crazier than Neil. Make me crazier than Neil today. Your membership card, there's your picture beaming brighter than a handful of flaws. I'm trying to find the pieces of my heart and leave them in the uneven parts. Share the new future as my bride. You snatch me inside. There's no need to hide all the times that you cried. As my old man used to say, blow me away. I just want you to stay. I just want you to play. You make me crazier than Neil. Crazier than Neil. Crazier than Neil today.
Nou, dat is best wel mooi.
Fantastic, thank you, Lukash. That was actually really good.
Yeah.
Best of luck. Thank you for coming in. Now it's almost time for final thoughts tonight, and I've actually asked Stacey to write a few, and they're just being programmed onto the auto cue now. Now I have no idea what she's going to say, so fingers on that bleep button in the broadcast room just in case.
Ik sta ready.
Take it away, Stacey.
My name is Stacey. I guess you know that by now. Don't know why I put that in there. Anyway. I don't watch the news. There's no need. You hear all the important stuff from your mates, so I don't know what's considered important anymore.
Fair.
But I'm pretty sure that it's not rehash movies and fucking boy bands, so... Anyway. I'm going to talk about what's important to me.
Disrupt.
When Advance were first elected 6 years ago, I was 9 and in a home. Not a family home like you call a home. This was a state children's home. It was It was fucking awful, actually. It was like a Charles Dickens book. The roof leaked and the walls were damp some mornings. The food was bad. Drugs and alcohol were everywhere. No one cared. You had to watch your back all the time because there weren't enough staff to manage us. And yes, as you'd imagine, there was a lot of... Some bad stuff went down there with some of the staff, okay?
Okay.
Not all of them, but the others knew, and they didn't stop it. And then Advance won the election. And like a miracle, things started to change. They got better.
Yeah?
We had nicer food. The home was not just repaired, but redecorated and kitted out with books and sports stuff and musical instruments and video games. Most of the staff were fired, and the new ones, which there were more of, spent time talking and working with the bullies. And you know what? A second miracle. It worked. The bullying stopped. Life, my life, got better. Because finally, there was enough money to do the good things, and Advance had the guts to do it. I joined Go-Getters, and on Liberation Night, that gave me a group of friends that I could talk with when the bombs went off and the power went out. Another miracle. I wasn't alone anymore. And that was the night I finally understood the importance of being in a team. So here's my final thought. I know the people who were doing better under the old system long to go back. You say,
Megan, zeg wat tussendoor. Dit is
but
toch
what you
niet...
mean is, we were richer.
Disrupt aan de macht.
But for every one of you, there is 100 of me. And even now, after all you've had taken away, you are still doing better than I am, than I likely ever will. You still have homes of your own and families of your own who love you. And I'll never have that. So maybe you should stop looking for the worst interpretation of everything this amazing government does and realise it's not for you. It's for the millions like me. And you can cry and bleat all you want, but you're never going to get your money back because it's already been spent on miracles.
Wow, thank you.
Stand by.
Juist, disrupt.
Tomorrow, better.
Disrupt aan de macht. Alex, let's go. Bro, reclame.
Is that all right? Yes. Yes, that was more than all right.
Nicely done. I think you might have actually given them something to think about.
Ja, dat was wel goed, Stacey.
So I guess you're going to be taking me back to the home now then?
I was thinking we could go out somewhere and, I don't know, have a meal, talk about our options, if that's okay.
Of course, Miss Wolf. Security will be standing by.
Thank you.
So they're always there then?
There was a thing a few years ago now.
Oh, with that Jeremy bloke? I heard about that, everyone did. Were you here back then? Doesn't look old enough.
Ik ga stuk.
She's growing on me.
Yeah, she does that.
Waarom moet ze Jeremy opnoemen, joh? Omdat hij een comeback krijgt. Nou, Advanced wilde het niet hoger. Nou, het zij zo.